Our mission, Justice Documents. The documents speak. You decide. Justice Documents was created with a clear but vital purpose: to make the documentary record accessible to the public and enable people to examine the evidence firsthand. When someone is accused of serious crime, the public usually hears only the outcome: a charge, a conviction, or a sentence. What people rarely get to see is the full record behind that result. Police reports, interviews, witness statements, medical testimony, court records, and other documents that made up the case. Justice Documents believes those records are important. Our mission is to collect, organize, preserve, and present these records in a way that everyday people can easily understand and review. We leverage technology to make lengthy, complex documents simpler to follow, using synchronized narration, captions, highlights, timelines, and visual displays. But our goal is not to tell viewers what to believe. We present the documents. We show the testimony. We provide the context. You make the decision. Why we created Justice Documents. Our mission, Justice Documents. The documents speak. You decide. Justice Documents began with the case of Zahid Aziz Khan, who has maintained that he was wrongfully convicted. The record connected with this case is extensive. The trial transcript alone runs to more than 700 pages, along with police reports, interviews, medical testimony, immigration records, correspondence, public records, and other materials. During our review of these records, we encountered dates, statements, and accounts that we believe deserve careful examination. When two records appear to provide different dates, we want viewers to see both records. When testimony from one witness differs from that elsewhere in the record, we want viewers to hear or read both accounts. When a police document contains information relevant to testimony presented at trial, we want viewers to be able to compare it with that testimony. And when a document provides context that may explain an apparent difference, that context should be presented as well. Justice Documents does not believe the public should be shown only isolated sentences that support a single conclusion. That is why we intend to go much further. Our goal: we present the documents. We show the testimony. We provide the context. You make the decision. Our commitment: to present the documentary record accurately, transparently, in its proper context, for everyone to review and decide. Why we created Justice Documents. The complete trial, page by page. Justice Documents have begun presenting the trial transcript sequentially, page by page. Ultimately, our goal is to make the complete 700+ page transcript available through our documentary presentations without intentionally omitting pages, simply because they may support one side or the other. This is a significant undertaking. Every page must be prepared, reviewed, synchronized with narration, captioned, highlighted where appropriate, rendered into video, and checked before publication. For that reason, the complete trial cannot be published at once. Instead, additional pages will be released as they are prepared. This approach gives viewers something that's selected. Excerpts cannot provide context. A statement on one page may look very different when the preceding question and following answer are available. An apparent inconsistency may have an explanation elsewhere in the testimony. Conversely, a question raised by one document may become more significant than that raised by another record. We want viewers to have access to that context. Documentary questions. Before and during publication of the complete trial, Justice Documents will also produce shorter presentations examining specific questions raised by the documentary record. These may involve timelines, witness accounts, police records, interview records, medical testimony, or other evidence. We will show the underlying source. Whenever possible, if we use stock footage, generated imagery, avatars, or reconstruction to help viewers understand an event, we will distinguish that material from the original evidence. For example, a reconstructed scene may be identified as reconstruction, not original record. Our commitment is to present the complete record accurately, transparently, and in its proper context, so you can review and decide. Illustrative reenactment, not actual footage or audio. A reenactment should never be mistaken for evidence. The original document is the evidence we want viewers to examine. Transparency matters. Justice Documents is not asking viewers to accept a conclusion simply because we present it. We encourage viewers to examine the records themselves. If a document supports an allegation, viewers should see it. If testimony raises a question about that allegation, viewers should see that too. If another part of the record provides an explanation, that should also be available. Our objective is not to replace the court record with a documentary narrative. Our objective is to make the court record and related public documents easier to examine. Justice Documents will continue requesting available public records and adding relevant material as it becomes available. When a requested record has not been obtained, we will not present a reconstruction as though we possess the original. There is an important difference between what a person actually said on a recording, what a police report records or paraphrases, what a witness testified to in court, and our own analysis of those records. Justice Documents intends to preserve those distinctions.
Suspended jail time.
Or impose it and have it concurrent with everything else.
That's fine.
Mr. Khan, anything you want to say?
Yes. Can I speak in my own language? It's better.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I speak my own language before the court? I'm not able to speak.
Do we have an interpreter so I would be able to understand?
You need to speak in English.
I want to just say, whatever has happened, I did my best and whatever I tell true to whatever happened. But I still love my wife, still my family, and whatever has happened, this is misunderstanding. I didn't do anything which when jury prove me guilty. I still love my daughter, still love my family. I wish I can do something more for my family. But I am diabetic and I don't think I'll be able to make it that many years. But I still love my wife. I have to request my wife, please don't get away from me. Stay in contact. You think this is punishment for me? Which one do you think I does? Okay, then if they let me out, please stay with me. I love you. I want to stay with. I maintain that I was wrongfully convicted. When I was sentenced to life in prison, I had great difficulty speaking and understanding English. At my sentencing hearing, when I was given an opportunity to speak, I asked the judge, can I speak in my own language? It's better. That moment appears in the court transcript. In the years that followed, I decided to improve my life through education. I studied, learned English, and continued working toward my education while serving my sentence. After 19 years in prison, I am scheduled to receive my associate degree in finance on 19th August 2026 with the highest GPA. For me, this achievement represents how far I have come from struggling to understand English to earning a college degree.
Why public access matters. A trial transcript containing hundreds of pages can be difficult for most people to examine, even when records are technically public. Finding them, organizing them, understanding who is speaking, and following events across hundreds of pages can be challenging. Technology can help. Justice Documents uses visual presentation techniques to make source documents easier to follow while keeping the original record. at the center of the presentation. Our goal is to create a public documentary resource that allows viewers to go beyond summaries and examine the underlying material themselves. The Zahid Aziz Khan case is the beginning of that work. Our commitment, Justice Documents, will continue working toward publishing the complete available record. We will not ask viewers to decide a case based solely on a short video. We will not ask viewers to accept an illustrative reenactment as evidence. We will distinguish our commentary from the underlying documents. And as the complete trial is published, viewers will have an opportunity to determine whether the full context of the record supports our questions. For those who review the evidence and believe the case warrants renewed judicial examination, Justice Documents also intends to provide information on efforts to support a new trial and appropriate legal relief. But first, we want people to see the documents, read the records, examine the testimony, consider the complete context. Here are the documents. Here is the testimony. As always, you decide.